So let's get to our first game tonight. Carolina taking on the New York Rangers. Hurricanes at New York. Puck will drop at 7 o'clock Eastern time. The Hurricanes win this game. It's all over the Metro. They will win that division. If the Rangers win, they still have a chance to catch Carolina. They have a game in hand with 2 to play. So you can see where this is a very important game for the Rangers to get tonight. Let's take a look at the number. Rangers minus $1.20. That's been bet up from minus $1.15. So we've seen some Ranger money come in early. Total holding steady, 5.5 over, minus $1.25. Listed goaltenders tonight. Antti Raanta is the listed goaltender. Of course, Shesterkin for the New York Rangers. We have to watch this because Raanta left the game the other night against the Rangers. So let's see what happens at morning skate. We should know pretty soon. I mean, it's 8 o'clock here on the Pacific time, 11 o'clock back east. So they should be into morning skate. So we should know that in a few minutes. And we are still in the dark. We know that it's either going to be Raanta or Kochetkov, who came in the other night in relief and played extremely well. Don't look so much at his American Hockey League numbers. I know his AHL numbers with the Chicago Wolves have been absolutely fantastic. He's 13-1-1 with the Wolves. Great save percentage, great goals against. But it's a whole different story when you're trying to beat the New York Rangers versus their American Hockey League affiliate in Hartford. This is two separate things. And yes, he has played well in his limited time as an NHL goaltender. Yes, he has absolutely burned up the American Hockey League. But I need to see it on this level first before I can have a comfortable level with him. And of course, if Ranta's in net tonight, we don't know if he's going to be 100%. So that kind of plays into not who we're going to play, but how much we're going to play in this matchup. If you look back at the Rangers' last 10 games, they've won 7 of them. One of them was OT, so it wasn't a regulation loss. In those games, they've lost to Boston and they've lost to Carolina. This is a revenge spot. And not only is it a revenge spot, it's a home revenge spot because the last time Carolina beat the Rangers, they beat them in MSG. So this is a double revenge spot, I guess, in the same game. New York has had 2 days to prepare for this game since they lost to the Boston Bruins. And that's another aspect, too. The Rangers are coming into this game after a loss to Boston. So they're coming off a loss, chip on their shoulder, home chip on their shoulder. That, to me, spells a W for the New York Rangers. Either way, I think whoever's in net tonight, if it's Kochetkov, I think that they're going to protect him. We saw that against the Islanders a little bit where Carolina, and they still were good enough to beat them for sure, but they kind of held back a little bit. They protected the net, and I think you're going to see a little bit more of that tonight if he gets the start. Let's go to tonight's official selection on this game. Carolina found success in their last meeting, but they're still 6-21. 6-21 in their last 27 trips to New York. They're 17-38 overall, just to show you how the Rangers have owned the Hurricanes through the years. More recently, Carolina has dropped 6 of 8 against the Dogs, meaning when they're playing teams that are better than them, or perceived better than them by the money line at least, they have dropped 6 of the last 8. We're going to take the Rangers tonight, minus $1.20. Doesn't matter who's in net, because if Ranta's in net, we're going to get less than 100% Raanta. And if Kochetkov's in net, I still need to see more of him. I'm not getting swayed by American Hockey League numbers, no matter how impressive they have been. Game number 2 tonight.